Meanwhile, let's also tell you about other developments that we are tracking. Israel is taking a step that could potentially change the map and also the future of West Asia by pushing ahead with a massive settlement project east of Jerusalem. Israel is effectively preparing to slice the West Bank into two. Experts are warning this is not just construction. It's a move that could actually block any realistic path to a Palestinian state and basically lock the conflict into place for generations. A new Israeli government tender cleared the final hurdle for the WION development, inviting bids for more than 3,400 housing units. A watchdog group, Peace Now, has said work could start within weeks, calling it an accelerated effort to cement permanent control over strategic land. By advancing it, Israel is signaling it intends to build despite international opposition. Most world governments still view settlement expansion in the occupied West Bank as illegal and a direct obstacle to peace. What makes WION such a major issue is geography. It stretches from Jerusalem deep into the West Bank, linking settlements and cutting across the territory. Palestinians hope to use for a continuous, workable state. Experts are warning that once constructed, reversing it will be nearly impossible, and thus a two-state plan could become mostly symbolic. Israel captured the West Bank in 1967, and now more than 500,000 settlers live there. There has been a surge of attacks against Palestinians in the West Bank, especially in recent months. During October's olive harvest, Israeli settlers across the territory launched an average of 8 attacks daily, the most since the United Nations Humanitarian Office started collecting data nearly 20 years ago. The United Nations, meanwhile, has now warned that decades of discrimination and segregation of Palestinians in the West Bank by Israel was intensifying, and in the process, creating a kind of quote-unquote apartheid system. While the West Bank dispute unfolds, Israel faces another internal crisis over military service and who carries the burden. In Jerusalem, meanwhile, a massive protest by ultra-Orthodox or Haredi Jews against conscription turned deadly when a bus drove into the crowd, killing a teenage boy. Police detained the driver, opened an investigation as chaotic video captured hundreds fleeing in panic. In fact, the demonstration highlighting a long-running issue. Ultra-Orthodox students traditionally avoid compulsory service, saying army life threatens their religious identity as such. Many Israelis arguing that exemption is unfair, especially now as the military stretches across multiple fronts in West Asia and struggles to fill up its ranks. The IDF saying they urgently need about 12,000 new recruits. At the same time, around 80,000 Haredi men between the ages of 18 and 24 remain eligible but reportedly do not enlist. The dispute once again pressuring Prime Minister Netanyahu, who depends on ultra-Orthodox political partners while facing a military manpower crisis.